Hey, I'm Denise, and I travel in my majestic 19G RV. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you here. If you are a regular Best Lifer, thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome back. It's cold, y'all, and it's supposed to snow again. I was headed to North Carolina, but a friend is out on the Virginia coast, and it's supposed to snow there too, and the temperatures are kind of the same. So I decided to stay on 64. I'm driving from West Virginia and just drive my way on out to the coast and check out the seashore and see what's up there. I spent the night in Newport News, and I am on the road headed to Janes Island State Park. I have just arrived, and I am taking a look at this beautiful view from the campsite. Talk about a beautiful winter wonderland. But let's not get it confused. It's cold, but man, I'm not hurting for this view. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue to videotape from inside of the RV. I am camping here with my friend James. His handle is the Ethnic Explorer. If you don't already follow him, you gotta follow him. He has amazing videos on bushcrafting and history of all of the places he visits, especially in Virginia, and just amazing content. So check him out. The handle is in the description. So I decided to check out his e-bike.
Look at that. Smiling from ear to ear.
Awesome. I want one. It is later in the afternoon and sunset is approaching. It was beautiful just how tall some of the trees were. This sunset was so beautiful, just breathtaking. And now it's wrapping up. So we are back on the road the next morning and driving closer to the coast. And it's just a real quiet, nice, peaceful ride. It's the off season, and even though this area is known for their oysters and seafood, most of the places were closed. But I was hungry, so I stopped off at this place. Check it out. Hate to drive and eat, but I did, and it was pretty good. It was a good deal. So our next stop is Assateague Island National Seashore. I had heard about this area about a year ago, and I'd heard about the wildlife and the wild horses, as well as I'd heard that you have to book a year in advance to get a campsite. And I can tell you that coming in the off season is a benefit because we showed up day of and booked a site. Another thing that was awesome I learned is that because I have the America the Beautiful access pass, I was also able to get the campsite at 50% off, which was awesome. So that's a perk for Maryland State Park if you have an America the Beautiful access pass. But yeah, here we go. As we drove around to find a campsite, we saw some of the horses. I mean, our spot was like right there on the shore. It was beautiful. I grew up in Nassau and in Miami and going to the beach there. And even though I lived in New York for 10 years, I never went to the seashore for the most part, other than like Coney Island once or twice. Man, I didn't even know. This is beautiful. Taking in the sounds of the ocean while the sun set was super nice. The campground provided firewood, so James was awesome enough to start a fire. And here's what it would look like at sunset. Watch the next video for sunrise tomorrow and the rest of my coastal visit through Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more content from this channel, hit subscribe. If you have a comment or a question, drop it in the comments. See you next time.